Yep, poor bastard. He ain't gonna be able to live with himself when he finds out what he did in that diner.
What are you doing here, Ryder?
Hey, how's my favorite masked vigilante? One of those nights, huh?
You shouldn't be in the city.
Bet you're wondering about the tape. I'll let you in on the action if you promise to keep me in the loop. What do you say?
It's not safe. You should have left with the evacuation.
And missed the biggest story of the year? Hell, the century. This is it. My chance to get back on top. Quid pro quo, Batman. What's the latest on Scarecrow? Any leads?
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, I try. Trouble always finds me.
Tape 8, October 15th. Still no sign of the...
Jack Ryder. Jack Ryder is an investigative reporter turned controversial talk show host, well known for his aggressive manner and his relentless determination to get to the truth. Following his brush with death in Arkham City, Ryder wrote a series of editorials condemning the facility. By his own admittance, Ryder's testimony proved influential in the state's decision to release a number of falsely imprisoned inmates, many of whom received substantial compensation packages. So, funny story, I didn't actually know this guy was here. I never went into this room back here before, so I guess that's a thing. Lockup capacity 1%, holding cells maximum security, okay?
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing! He's got plans for you, Batman. You and all your friends. Tonight's the night we finally break the bat. Ooh.
Or break your face! Oh, that's pretty funny.
Just keep waiting for something bad to happen. And then I realize it already has.
I've never seen anything like this, man. Even Gordon looks worried. Nothing scares that guy.
It was too quiet for too long. They were
Batman, just want to say it's good to have you on board.
Hearing on the news is how great Gotham is. Gotham is cute.
I still keep seeing that car coming for us, Batman. I was like a rabbit in the headlights.
Well, don't worry. I've got everything under control. Including you as a rabbit.
I thought it turned into some kind of tank.
Nice.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, she's a little sluggish.
I had a feeling you'd say something like that. Give me a few moments, and I'll bring the afterburner function online.
Thanks, Lucius. It was good of you to stay behind.
You want to thank me, Mr. Wayne? Just try not to hurtle off the road. I should have some more upgrades ready soon.
Remnants of Gotham, I have messages for you all. To the vandals who stayed behind to pick the still warm flesh from Gotham's bones. Have your fun. You are under my protection. To the cowards quaking behind the police department's walls, you will not be spared. And to Batman, I have already won. Emptied your city with a violent toxin and a few threatening words. That's how little the safety you provided was worth. And when the dawn comes, when Gotham lies in ruin and I turn my gaze to the world beyond, the legend of the Batman will be worth nothing at all.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Flanders! Let's take them down! Oh, god dang! Didn't want to do that. So apparently if we use the X and A button... God dang it. There we go, take them down. No, that was a bad idea. Oh, didn't want to do that actually. So... No, oh, actually it's the wrong button, but I guess I bataranged him in the face. Apparently we can use the X and A button to do like an environmental... No, not an environmental takedown, but an environment take... Or something like that, I think.
Batman. God, it's really you.
What happened here?
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please, they're gonna kill us.
I'll save your crew. Wait here. I'll get a GCPD officer to pick you up.
There we go! Our first firefighter has been rescued! So we got one more on Bleak Island, as you can see there, but we don't have a distance for him. But don't worry, it will like pop up on the radio whenever there's like... When I think Alfred gets a note of anything. So that's pretty easy to figure out, I think. So anyway.
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
So something that I didn't mention, of course, when Scarecrow was speaking, is that we got the Afterburner! Ooh, yeah, this is pretty awesome. No, that is not pretty awesome. Leave it to die! I'm sorry, Batmobile. Rest in pieces. In the water. Well, that was not supposed to happen. And then it appears here. Well, could we even destroy this? No, we couldn't. Although I think we actually was about to fly. Didn't the Batmobile fall down? I do think it did.
Alfred, I found the mutilated body Cash was talking about. I'm going to try and establish a cause of death. Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
That's not all. It's as though the subject's DNA has been corrupted somehow. There's insufficient information for me to cross-reference the database. I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
The deep tissue scan. Well, we just press it once and here we go. So there's 3 different levels to these. So we got the outer level, of course, and where do we have this feature? I don't even remember where it is actually. I remember being stuck on this for a while actually when I first played this, because I didn't actually know that there was like 3 levels. I thought there was just 2. Anyway, where is it actually? Oh, there we go, the ear. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Hold the A button to scan it.
Deformity on the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect.
Must scan everything. There we go, there's a ring of fire, or a ring of power, maybe?
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia. The victim had a hip replacement. Scar tissue hasn't fully healed, so it must have been recent. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I suggest keeping an ear out for any more of that ghastly opera music? It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Yeah, it's pretty creepy, I gotta admit. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. So, that's also another one taken... another most wanted mission started, I guess. So, let's go on with the last one. Riddler's Revenge!
I'm going to the train yard. Enigma's planning something. You've always is.
He always is trying to put out some clever schemes to defeat the Batman. So let's just drive through the city. So wait, we gotta take out all thugs except Riddler Informant to interrogate him. Well, he's alone, so I guess yes, interrogate him.
Riddler, tell me what you know.
All right, I'll talk. Just don't hurt me.
Good.
So this makes Riddler things a lot easier to actually track down, as you can see. Riddle. Hope shines brightly in a city this dark. Find the source of that signal and you'll soon hit your mark. So yeah, these Riddler informants makes it a lot easier to track down and take these different Riddler trophies, which you haven't actually gone over yet, or we haven't actually found one yet. So, or I guess we're really close to one. But I guess that will be for a little bit later, actually. I think, if we found one. So anyway, fly like an eagle. Perfect landing. Boom, headshot. Boom, backshot. It's really fun using the Batmobile, I gotta admit. Really fun. This game is overall a very fun game.
Why, hello there, detective. Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation of my riddles. I'm afraid the full particulars of my plan will have to remain unannounced for the time being. But I see no harm in rewarding the harmless little glimmer of initiative you have shown with a sneak peek, a preview, if you will, of the kind of conundrum I have in store.
But I gotta admit, Arkham Asylum and Arkham City are also two very fun games, two very good games. And of course, The Dark Knight is actually one of my favorite movies of all time, if not my favorite movie of all time. So, I love the Batman universe.
It begins. You are staring, with stupefied incomprehension, at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment, I will give you the decrypted code, Dark Knight. Oh, but first, I think we should run through the ground rules for tonight's festivities. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, detective, I expect your patented brand of churlish silence. Rule the second. All gauntlets, cowl-integrated microphones, and other communications devices, bat-themed or otherwise, are to be switched off prior to the start of the test. Should you be caught using any of these, you will be expelled from the course. Rule the third. The use of purpose-built riddle-solving equipment is strictly prohibited. I am familiar with the contents of your utility belt, detective, and I will be evaluating any sudden additions over the course of this evening most suspiciously. Rule the fourth. In the event of fire or flood, I will be on hand to guide you to the nearest emergency exit. Assuming, that is, you are not too proud to follow my advice. In that eventuality, we will consider your stubbornly prideful suicide an admission of defeat. Rule the fifth. Do not ask for clues. Rule the sixth. Should I, in my exasperation, choose to provide you with a clue, hint, obliquely meaningful insult, or any other form of assistance, you will not ask for further elucidation, but instead thank me for my kind generosity, whilst adhering to the forms of address outlined in the very first rule. Rule the seventh.
How many rules are there?
Will be administered on a discretionary basis. Should we find ourselves at a pivotal moment in your arduous journey to self-realization and defeat, I expect you to hold it in. Rule the eighth. Any accidents resulting from my strict enforcement of the seventh rule are to be considered your fault entirely. Rule the ninth. You are required to recite back to me this full list of rules at any moment I request. Again, keeping in mind the naming conventions I outlined in the very first rule. Rule the 10th. I, the Riddler/Mr. Nigma Sir, reserve the right to add or announce further rules if and when they become necessary. Yes, I know what you're thinking, Detective. Mr. Nigma Sir knows how to meticulously structure a good time. In any case, Detective, I'm getting rather tired of the way your stupidity forces me to outline the basics like this. So here's that code you've been waiting for. Let's see how long it takes for you to figure out how to use it.
Should have been only one rule. You don't talk about Fight Club.
Well done, Dark Knight. Isn't life more satisfying when you do as you're told?
So, we got a race on our hands actually here.
Track Detective. You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires. Come now, Detective. Let's put that grotesque ego-mobile to the test. Be ready, Dark Knight. There's more to this test than just going vroom, vroom really fast.
Is it really?
Tick-tock, Detective, tick-tock.
Hey, we got 1 minute left, Riddler. We got a lot of time on our hands. Oh, goddamn!
Nice. That looked like it hurt. Did it?
Yeah, I just died. That's maybe why it hurt just a little bit. So, bats can't swim. Well, oh god. I'm not the best at this wall run, but there we go. Then use our speed up thing. There we go. One-man army.
Faster! Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep up with my automatically adjusting course?
Well, we'll see about that, I'm pretty sure.
I need the extra speed.
We need extra speed, eh?
Now, right.
Oh no! What are you doing? Oh god.
Is that really as fast as it goes?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's how fast it goes.
Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
What do you mean undeveloped brain? You're an undeveloped brain. I'm so good at insults. And we got it, no problem. Once more! Here we go! We got 1 minute this time. Then, oh god.
Attention, Detective. Go left.
Oh yeah, we gotta do this here.
Oh, Detective, what's that I hear? Is it time's winged chariot hurrying near?
I don't even know what you're saying right now, Nigma. I'm too busy completing your course. Oh god, oh, I almost fumbled. And what we gotta do is do that, and perfect! Did it first try.
Detective, you have defeated me. Seriously, Dark Knight, I'm stunned, humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
So, I guess we can do a challenge here, but I won't do it. I've already done enough challenging for today, I think. Or not today, but I've done more than enough driving, you know.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still, thanks to your unrelenting desire to showboat, I now have several hundred terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
A lot more to come, you say? So anyway, I don't really think there's anything more. Well, of course we can do all these, but
the killer is mutilating and posing as victims and then putting them on display.
Of course, there's not like a distance to any of these, but we'll hear on the radio whenever there's like some music or there's a firefighter nearby, and then Riddler will tell us when we're ready for his next challenge, pretty much.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle's found on Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
Let's hope everything is good news. Good news, everyone! Oh, we got another one of these guys. Hello there. No. You get punched in the face. Yeah, come on, come on.
You're gonna die.
You're gonna die? No, I don't think so. Hey, come up, I'll interrogate you.
Riddler.
Talk. Sure. Whatever you say.
We're done.
Thank you very much. Thank you, come again. So we gotta head up the clock tower. Hopefully, I'm not breaking your ears. I don't know if you could tell what I was trying to reference here, but aha! There's something about this statue head here.
Identity confirmed.
Do I come into Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
You've managed to reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
What if we'd been looking at this the wrong way? Instead of searching for the toxin, what if we focus on the manufacturing process?
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating his fear toxin.
It'll take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him. He'd kill me if he knew I was still in the city. He still blames himself for this.
We'll stop Scarecrow.
Well, I don't think we have any other choice, you know. But anyway, I forgot to go over someone. Did I? Yo, Lucius Fox. Current CEO and president of Wayne Enterprises, Lucius Fox is a sought-after businessman all over the corporate world and one of Bruce Wayne's closest allies. Fox is a shrewd and experienced businessman, entrepreneur, and inventor. Aside from running Wayne Enterprises and the Wayne Foundation, Fox also takes pride in developing weapons, gadgets, vehicles, and armor for Bruce Wayne's alter ego, Batman. His latest contributions to the Dark Knight's arsenal include a new Batmobile and a whole suite of new and upgraded gadgets. Well, that sounds nice, doesn't it? So anyway, the Ghost in Grey. Revenge is not always black and white. It's at times grey, I guess. So, I think this is kind of one of the inspirations for Batman, or Bruce Wayne's inspirations for Batman. The Ghost in Grey was a TV show that Bruce Wayne used to watch as a kid. I just remember it from watching the animated series, that there was a whole episode based on that. I think, how can I forget the name of the actor that actually played Batman from the 1966 series? Adam West, there we go. He was the one that actually voiced the Ghost in Grey. So that is a nice little thing there, I guess.
Jim, we've got a way to find out where Crane's working from.
Thank God. What can I do?
Get your men ready. Soon as we've got a location, I'll let you know.
All right.
So I kind of want to see first if there's nothing new has popped up. Okay, so